Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. Of course, we're going to talk about the Orlando Magic and again a Pacer update too. The Magic are 20 and 16 and 12 and 6 at home. They played at home in this game. The Pacers 6 and 30 and 1 and 16 on the road. Pacers got beat 135 to 127. Although they won the first quarter 36 to 28, they lost that second quarter 41 to 22. They won the third quarter 42 to 38, but lost the fourth quarter 28 to 27. Yes, they made it interesting. Yes, they made it competitive, but they didn't get the win which they came to do, and it just didn't happen. But Pascal Siakam can't blame him. 36-minute play, he had 34 points. That was game high for the Pacers. He also took the most shots on the team with 21. He went 14 to 21 from the field, got a lot of fadeaways, got a lot of drives to go, and got open for three and was able to splash in two of them out of four. And he also went 4-4 from the free throw line, had 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and a turnover. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 12 is what he finished in plus minus. Micah Potter, he got in double figures in 29 minutes with 11 points. He went 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. But he did finish with a double-double with 10 boards and 11 points. That was the most rebounds on the team tonight for the Pacers. He also had 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 of personal fouls, and a minus 7 in plus minus. You just happy that he was able to do that and still provide some decent scoring for them is all you can really ask him for. Andrew Nembhard, 35 minutes, 20 points. He went 7 of 16 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He also had a double-double, and he did a good job of scoring in the in-between game while still trying to knock down threes and be aggressive, getting near the paint, and that allowed him to get to the free throw line, so all of that worked out for Andrew Nembhard. He also had only 1 turnover with those 11 assists. He also had 3 personal fouls and was a minus 8 and plus minus. Aaron Neesmith, he did a good job when he got in the starting lineup. He finished with 25 points in 34 minutes. He also shot 8 of 16 from the field and 5 of 11 from 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. They needed that extra juice. They needed that extra guy that can really do damage to defenses, and it was Aaron Neesmith tonight, and he has been that way for them sometimes. And this was one of those nights where he stepped up. 4 rebounds, 8 assists also, but he did have 4 turnovers to come with him. He also had 4 personal fouls and was a minus 8 and plus minus. Johnny Furphy, 13 minutes, 2 points. He was the only starter to not get in double figures in points. He went 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal. 2 offensive rebounds, no personal fouls, and was a 0 and plus minus. Every starter did get a rebound or more and an assist or more, which is always a beautiful thing to see. Jarris Walker, he went 2 of 2 from 3 and 2 of 4 from the field for 6 points in 16 minutes. He also had 1 rebound, 3 assists, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, and finished as a plus 3 and plus minus. Tony Bradley played 7 minutes. He didn't score at all and didn't do much but get a rebound and a block and finished as a plus 1 and plus minus. That was the end of his night. Jay Huff played 17 minutes. He had 11 points and 5 of 6 shooting from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. He did have 5 rebounds, though, and that was the most off the bench. 2 of them was offensive. He also had an assist in a turnover, but he did foul out in this game and didn't even get a block either. But, you know, when he's slower and people attacking him and coming at him with no fear, it can be that way, especially when you're in that paint. He was a plus 1 and plus minus. And TJ McConnell, he gave them some good in-between game, too, with the mid-range and being able to get close to the basket. 21 minutes, 10 points, 5 of 9 from the field shooting. He also had 4 rebounds and 5 assists. Those 5 assists was the most off the bench. He also had 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 10 in plus minus. And then the last guy that scored off the bench was Ben Shepherd. He played 24 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 8 points. He was 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, and a steal. He also had 4 personal fouls and was a plus 2 and plus minus. I like the way he scored. And this one, just take the open shot and find ways to get open. He did that and he kept the ball moving too. And then Cam Jones, 6 minutes, no field goals and free throws attempted, so he went scoreless. He didn't do anything at all, but finished as a -2 and plus minus because he only played 6 minutes. Other than that, the Orlando Magic, the team that won, they did a good job of relying on Paulo Banchero in the fourth quarter and just using him to make plays and be the attention magnet that he can be since he's a tough player to stop. Um, every starter played, got in double figures in points, which was also good to see. And every starter also got a steal or more too. 36 minutes for Paulo Banchero. He finished with a game high 28 points for the Orlando Magic. He also went 9 of 18 from the field. Those 18 shots was the most shots taken on the team. He also went 3 of 5 from 3 and 7 of 9 from the free throw line and finished with a double-double with 12 rebounds. Those 12 rebounds was tied for the most on the team. 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, and a 0 and plus minus. You have to love what he was able to do out there offensively. They just couldn't stop him. He was just going to the rim using his jump shot. When his jump shot is falling, he's one of the toughest covers because he has a decent handle. He can get you off balance and he can come right at you. And he can also knock down free throws when he gets to the free throw line. Tristan Da Silva, always a good starter when he gets out there and play. 28 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and a -8 and plus minus. I like what he was doing offensively. I like the way he scored in this game, and it ended up working out for him and the team. Wendell Carter Jr., 32 minutes. He had 18 points. He went 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He had 12 rebounds, so a double-double for him. He did a good job of scoring inside and out. He usually does that, and it worked out for him again tonight, and he was efficient. He also had 1 turnover, 2 steals, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a plus 12 and plus minus. And then Desmond Bain ended up playing 37 minutes, which was the most minutes on the team. He had 31 points. It actually was game high for Desmond Bain, not Paulo Banchero. That was my mistake. But he did go 12 of 17 from the field, which means he didn't miss that much out there. He also went 3 of 6 from 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He has been really good for them this season. You know, we thought he'd be a good fit. We thought that he'd be the missing piece for their offense and still not be a bad player for them defensively. He's been that, especially over these last couple weeks, and it's impressive to see how well he does fit with this team and how he's gelling with them. 6 rebounds, 6 assists. He also had 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls. It was a plus 10 and plus minus for his night. And then Anthony Black helped out big too. 36 minutes, 27 points, 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. He also had 10 assists, so a double-double for him. 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 blocks, 4 personal fouls, and was a -3 for him and plus minus. Good scoring. I mean, he's just been on a tear the last couple games, and he's been one of the biggest reasons they've been able to win a lot of games and get above 500 by a couple games is because he's just been so good offensively while still bringing mismatch problems and good defensive play also, whether he's starting or coming off the bench because no Jalen Suggs in this game today. Jonathan Isaac, 12 minutes, 4 points, 101 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 assists, no turnovers, no personal fouls, a plus 8 and plus minus. Jamal Cain ended up playing no minutes. He played a couple seconds and didn't do anything because of that. Gogo Bataze, 16 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. He did some little things, but he didn't really have the biggest impact on the game. Tyus Jones, 14 minutes. He had 3 points because he made a 3, but he also missed 1. He did have 2 assists with no turnovers, no personal fouls either, but he did get a block, and that's something you don't see every day from him. And he finished as a plus 11 and plus minus. Jet Howard, 3 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, No turnovers or personal fouls. He finished as a 0 and plus minus, and that was it because he missed his only field goal. And then Jace Richardson did get double figures in points off the bench because he played 27 minutes. That was also the most off the bench, but he went 5 of 9 from the field, took the most shots. He also went 2 of 5 from three. He missed his only free throw. He had 1 rebound, 4 assists, no turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and finished as a plus 14 and plus minus. Um, the Indiana Pacers shot 87 shots and shot 55%. And then the Magic, they shot 84 shots and they shot 56%. The Magic shot 32 threes and shot 47%. The Pacers shot 34 and shot 44%. 21 free throws for the Pacers, 76%. And then 34 free throws for the Magic, 76%. Also, 36 rebounds total for the Magic, 41 for the Pacers. 34 assists for the Magic, 38 for the Pacers. 7 turnovers for the Magic, 11 for the Pacers. 7 steals for the Magic, 3 for the Pacers. 6 blocks for the Magic, 3 for the Pacers. 4 offensive rebounds, 7 for the Pacers. 32 defensive rebounds for the Magic, 34 for the Pacers, and 19 personal fouls for the Magic and 26 of them for the Pacers. Although the Magic did shoot 13 more free throws, like I said before, they shot the same percentage. Close numbers in this game, but at the same time, obviously the Magic was able to make more shots and it was able to break the defense down a little bit more. And the Pacers, they tried to score, they tried to get to their shots, they just couldn't make them as well as the Pacers, and I mean just as well as the Magic, and that can happen. That's part of the game. It all does come down to execution and just having the confidence and just being able to knock down shots and make the right decision by getting the ball to the person that can do that. But it just didn't happen enough for the Pacers, and it's just been that way all season for them. They just can't get enough offense. They can't get enough stops, and it don't matter who's out there. It doesn't matter how healthy they are. They just don't have enough to compete at the highest level against basically anybody in the league. And the highest level is the NBA, by the way. And this is why people say it's hard to win, just because they're trying, they're putting effort, they're playing well, but it's never really good enough to beat the other team. And that's why they lost so many games and only won 6 total this year. In the Magic, this is a game that you want to win and you feel like you should be able to win, and you didn't get it easy, but you got it done. And now you can just figure out what you need to do next to beat the next team. The Pacers going to do the same, and we're going to see how they play in their next game after this one. Comment, like, subscribe, share the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about other basketball NBA topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Plus, on top of that, I also have over 4,000 videos right now that you can check out and watch, and it's all for free. And I also try to make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Other than that, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for showing respect. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is, and continue to come back to watch and enjoy the way I make, show, and do my breakdowns and my analysis on basketball. Love y'all for that. Appreciate y'all for that. Need y'all for that. And let's continue to keep it going this year and continue to keep grinding. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend since it's almost over. And hopefully y'all ready to go back to the grind of the weekdays. And other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.